Good afternoon, Nozintombi. Just tell us what's happening where you are.
Thank you so much, Nompu. We have been in Alexandra from early this morning, and what you're seeing right now, we're standing outside the Pan-African Mall here in Alex, and you're seeing some of the people starting to look for recycling equipment or recycling material, and also starting to look at doing some form of recycling. We're going to speak to some of the people here now. Hi, Sissy, how are you? Just tell me a bit about the recycling. All right, Nompu, it seems some of them are quite scared, but let's continue showing you some of the visuals that we're seeing here. Some are scavengers and some are recyclers. You can see the litter and the dirt that's strewn all over the floor. And obviously, it's going to be really important for officials to do a proper clean-up of this area. And Nompu, what we're going to do is we're going to speak to one of the business owners in this area. He is actually a dentist. Hi, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to us. You're one of the dentists that works here at the Pan-African Mall. Just introduce yourself, sir, to us.
I'm Dr. Aye Guavan. I'm one of the numerous practitioners that have got practices inside the mall.
What happened to your shop?
I'm in this mall. I have a small dental practice in this mall. And on Sunday night towards Monday morning, it was looted and completely burned down. As it is now, you can't operate, no light, no water, nothing. It's completely shut down and completely vandalized. So technically now, many of us, some of us here in this place, we're out of work now. No work.
So you see, this is the other problem with the protest. As much as the protesters have done what they've done, looting, they've now left many small business owners without income, as well as being unable to provide for the rest of your staff. What then happened?
Technically, all my staffs are at home now. So I don't know when I'm going to operate here. I don't know, maybe a year, 6 months, 8 months, 10 years.
Do you have an idea of how much the cost of damages is?
This mall is running. This is running to millions. For
your practice specifically, for your practice.
My practice, I'm thinking about closely 200, 250, 300, because all my computers are gone. Everything is gone. The chair, the old bond is burned down. So when everything is burned down, your equipment are sensitive, and you can't use them again. So my staff are at home now. And me, I'm technically out of work now. And
this must be absolutely devastating and frustrating. You must be angry.
We've been here for quite some time now, and this place, apart from little skirmishes here and there, small looting, but it's now people are bolder now. They can approach big malls and burn it down and loot it. And we are healthcare practitioners. We don't sell groceries. We don't have stock for groceries. We don't have keep money on the premises. We don't do anything. So how do you say you loot and you go into doctor's shop and loot it down completely?
What's the way forward for you now?
The way forward, I don't know where help will come from. Maybe from insurance, if they will agree to pay, if it's insured, so we don't know. We just sit there. My staff are sitting at home now. One phoned me this morning. My daughter is hungry. She hasn't eaten. We don't know what to do now, what to say. I don't know what to tell her now, and just waiting if I can get truck to get my things out of the mall, and maybe I'll go and look for something else to do.
Thank you so much. Absolutely devastating information that we're hearing there, Nompu. We're just going to do a walkabout here with my camera colleague, Rondewa. We're just going to try and navigate our way through some of this debris here. Just to show you what we're seeing here, we're seeing some of the people who are collecting some sort of recycling. Hi, sir. How are you? Just tell us what you're doing here, sir.
Just picking up whatever's left.
So you're doing some sort of recycling, ma'am. You're also here as well. What are you hoping to get?
I was actually going past to a friend to go fetch some bread, and I came down to see. I live up in Pretoria Road, so I come down and I shop here, and there's not even a single. This is pathetic. It's hilarious. It's depressing. It's everything. Serious. I don't know. I mean, you steal from somewhere that's going to provide for you later on. Even gift of the givers were broken into.
Absolutely. I mean, that's definitely.
It's bad. It's very bad, man.
What did you manage to get?
A few batteries.
Show us some of the batteries. So you take it out of the plastic. A few batteries that you're able to get. So how will this help you in some way or somehow? Is this what your shop or what?
No, from home. I just do my own connectings.
So hopefully the batteries will help you somehow.
Yes, I hope.
I see this gentleman here is also standing next to me. Do you also want to just sort of give us an idea? You're holding a very sharp knife there, and you've got a packet. What are you hoping to get here?
Trying to get something I can eat for next time. You see, this thing can take 4 months to come sharp. You see. So I'm making better for something to eat tomorrow.
Take out what you've got. Let's see what you've got in the plastic. That's what you've got in your plastic there. Also, you've got some plastics for recycling and what. So what do you think about the protest, the looting that has been going on? Are you a resident here? What do you think?
It's too bad. It's too bad. No, we're going to jungle now. It's too bad.
So what's going to happen going forward? What do you think is going to happen to the people here who now don't have access to shops and whatnot?
I think they will break this down for scrapyard now. They will be empty here. You see this thing? It will be empty now.
Do you think the police and the army are winning, or do you think it's just pointless?
Yeah, for time being. 2 days, 3 days, they're gone. After that, they will come back and put this down. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
So much. We can see more of the people here that are trying to scavenge what they have. I mean, Nompu, if I can just explain to you, just what we're seeing here, what I'm walking through here, it's piles and piles of debris that we're literally trying to navigate through. That people are trying to sort of scavenge through or sort out through. I'm going to ask my camera colleague Renewa to just walk up there. I see one of the business owners who's indicating that he's willing to speak to us. We're just going to try and navigate our way up through this debris. It's one of the shops that is here. Hi, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Can you just tell us how impacted and affected you've been? Just come closer. How impacted have you been by the looting?
Yeah, they take it everything.
What shop was this? What were you selling?
Nappies shop. Nappies and electronics.
So what happened? When did you get a phone call to say that they had taken everything? What happened?
No, last night they said, I was calling the security, they said to take it everything. And then I come, then after tomorrow, then I see it's finished then.
Do you know how much roughly this will cost you now? How much will this cost you? How much has this damage cost?
Cost damage around 150,000.
Is this the first time something like this has happened to your shop?
This shop is the first time.
And how does this make you feel? Over 150,000 rands worth of damages to a first-time shop here. Yes. This must be devastating for you.
Yeah, it's damaged.
What do you think needs to happen going forward? What needs to happen to ensure the safety of the shops and the shop owners? All right, so we're just going to leave it there with the shop owner. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. But where the camera person is, I'm just going to ask him to just do a pan to show you sort of a panoramic view of where we are right now. We are at the intersection of the Pan-African Mall. We know that damages to the mall itself are in the millions. We still don't have an estimate. We know that a little bit earlier on, the Ministers of Correctional Services, Transport and Communication were here doing a walking about, doing an assessment, and some criticism, Nompu, of this walkabout, that it's perhaps too little, too late, or perhaps a PR campaign to try and paint themselves in the best light. And Nompu, it's time certainly will tell. We did see quite a number of police cars that were here a bit earlier on, but as you can see, those cars are absolutely gone, and the number of people are coming back. So it does seem at this stage that the walkabout from the politicians earlier on was nothing more than just a PR exercise, because with them having left, so have the police. And time will tell as the course of the day runs whether or not this will aid in the battle to stop the looting, or it will contribute to the looting continuing further. Nompu.